Okay, this is lesson 69, integration by parts. And this, we're going to begin with finding the derivative of a product. And we remember that the derivative of the product UV is the first term times the derivative of the second plus the second term times the derivative of the first. Now, from here, we can take the integral of both sides, just like we multiply both sides by the same thing, and we still will have a true statement. So we can take the integral of the derivative of uv is going to equal to the integral of u times dv plus the integral of v times du. Now, we remember that taking the integral and finding the derivative are the inverses of each other. They're the reverse. So the integral of the derivative of uv is just the product uv. So we can replace that. So uv is equal to the integral of u dv plus the integral of v du. So we can then solve for either one of these integrals, and it doesn't matter which one we do. I'm going to pick this first one though. So the integral of u dv equals, so that means we move this one to this side, so we've got uv minus the integral of v du. So this is our pattern. We're going to integrate by parts by taking the piece that we're integrating. We're going to separate it into two pieces, one being our u and one being our dv. Once we do that, then we can find our du and we can find our v, and then we just substitute it into this pattern. So here's our first example. The integration of x times the sine x dx. So we have to label the pieces here, and we have our choice. We could label sine x as u, and we could label x dx as dv if we wanted to. I'm going to do u is x. Let's do that over here. So u is equal to x, and dv is equal to sine x dx. So that's my two pieces. I split it in two. So if u is x, then du is dx, 1 dx. And if dv is the sine of x, remember our little shortcut thing Haley taught us. So to integrate the sine of x, we go in this direction. So that means v had to be negative cosine x. So now we have our four pieces, and that's the four pieces we're going to put in here. So the integration of x sine of x dx is x times negative cosine x minus the integration of negative cosine x dx. So this just becomes the opposite of x cosine x minus, remember again we're doing the integration of negative cosine, so that's going to give us negative sine. So we've got negative sine x and then our plus c. So we simplify it by negative x cosine x plus sine x plus c. This is integration by parts, so you're going to remember this right here, and I will work, in the next video I'll work another one of the examples. Thank you.